to the cityscapes. Let's roll in and check out the Qbert Scratch-O-Matic champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the USA, Qbert!
Alright, DJ Cybex here at the gig. We're waiting for Qbert, and I ran into an old mate of mine, Rousey, DJ Rousey. So I remember a lot of memories with you and being at the tube and everything. I remember a particular night when the smoke machine went ballistic because there wasn't many people there, and my mate actually hit off the smoke, and the bouncer was trying to find the guy through the whole club. But you were playing, you brought your a couple of electros and played it for me.
Yeah, Electro Street Sound.
Electro 13 or something, it was one of the numbers. So a big lover of early hip hop and house music. Tell us how you got into house music. What was it? What was the first record? Or was it more hip house? You have to go back to the alarm.
Not a bit of hip house, definitely, but I sort of, I've always liked a broad range of music. But I heard a mixtape, and I still don't know who it was from in 91, 92.
Yeah.
And I think the song that really grabbed me was Plastic Dreams by JD. Anyway, this mix was Flawless Mix. And I said, I'm going to learn how to do that shit. And that's what set me on a journey of trying to find that record, and that was it. I was away. So my hip hop career dwindled.
So what about the equipment, like use realistic mixer and all that back then?
I had a Gemini back in the day.
A Gemini? Yeah.
I got my first decks in 88, I think, and then I went on a DJ comp and I got a pretty dodgy mixer for second place, but it served me for years.
Yeah, right.
But you know, set up, OG 1200, still got them.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out to Jeff Flooded for servicing it.
Because back then we used to go to Tandy Electronics to find what we needed, you know, with the old pitch control, the turning one. So you knew how to do the pitch control one, the round one.
Oh no, I avoided that, man, but probably would have made me a better DJ, you know.
And what about when this whole rave thing hit with, like the Metropolis, you know?
Well, it was challenging kind of because I was into punk music and I was doing videos for a punk band, Blowhard.
Oh yeah.
And, you know, it was a big passion of mine, but I was kind of leaning towards, I went to a rave and went, holy shit, this is punk. You know? Anyway, those guys didn't like that shit, and they had a song called Fuck the Dance Clubs, and I wore it in the DJ club I went into. But, you know, for me it felt punk because it was really, you know, it was alternative and it was a big fuck you to everyone.
I thought with you being into those sort of sounds of punk and everything, you would have gone into industrial as well, like Front 242 and...
Yeah, I didn't really. Like, I've always been into funky, really funky stuff.
Yeah, okay.
That's the sort of house I got into. to was really disco-driven, funky house, and I still play it now. You know, I love that shit. I like a bit of real instruments in there, but if I want to go out and have a dance and lose myself, it'd be techno, you know. Yeah. But that's just not my forte.
So what about with this whole electro sort of sound? What did you sort of discover there? Like, what was going on with that sound? Like
back in the day or now?
Well, back in the day, I'm talking
early 80s, and I mean, that was my jam. I was breaking. I was in a crew from the Gap. I loved electro. You know, it was our shit. You know, I still love it.
Learning to do windmill on the cardboard.
Back at McDonald's, man.
Back at McDonald's. See, another guy just like me. The B-Boy All-Stars, right?
The B-Boy All-Stars. Wiki, man. Shout out to Egan.
Egan, yeah, I know Egan.
And that's when I met Angus. You know,
Egan, yeah. He was the Electric Troopers.
The Electric Troopers, and you can see them on 6 o'clock on Channel 2.
Absolutely. On Countdown, yeah? All right, thanks, brother. Thanks heaps, man. Homeboys for life, yeah. Wicked. Woo!
Let's hear it for the boys, the Electric Troopers from Queensland.
Righto, you kids. I heard you swearing. I'm putting you away. No! Here they come down the street. You know they think they're pretty neat. They're gonna stop my music 'cause they say it's too loud. Then they begin to mingle it within our crowd. They're the gospel, how we love you. Gospel, sirens above you. Gospel, think you're tops. You wanna cut cops.
This is what happened next. The adventure began in the main dance arena, which was cooking like Hell's Kitchen on the boil. It literally blew my mind. Having been bitten by the adventure, all of a sudden everything changed. I began to feel as if I was in some fantasy land in the valley in Brisbane.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the USA, Qbert!
You know And sit down.
Revenge of the Ninja, which I remember Sho Kosugi. He did all these great films, Enter the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja, all sorts of ones with him involved, and we used to make shuriken stars back in the day. Tell us about what do you love all that Enter the Ninja?
Right, I grew up in Canada, Vancouver, and I was just obsessed with ninjas to the point where straight after school I'd like dress up as one and walk around like downtown Vancouver, and I was just obsessed with ninja stuff, G.I. Joe, Storm Shadow.
Like blowguns and stuff, you know, making blowguns at home, like.
Oh man, endless ninja battles with my little brother and that, like that,
No, wicked. I remember getting gunpowder and doing all sorts of crazy shit, and we used to go running, and the milkmen thought we were stealing money out of the back of the letterboxes, but we were just dressing up as ninjas, man. And so, did you go do graffiti pieces as well with dressed up as a ninja like I did, or?
No, quite, man. I got into the graph movie about a year and a half later. After that,
Wow.
Yeah, but the ninja thing, the t-shirt, it's kind of weird, man, but it played a massive role in kind of my downfall and then my resurrection, if you know what I mean.
I love it. Look at that. So that's really cool. But tonight, you're here to see Qbert, right? So what's your memories with Qbert and DMC and the championships and everything of watching early DJ scratch? Who was your favourite scratcher back in the day?
Yeah, look, it goes back to me to like around the Wave Twisters era. That's what I got into him. I grew up more on like heavy metal and that, man. But yeah, fell in love with Qbert when I saw what he was doing. That would have been about early 2000s, I think, man.
Right. So a little bit later.
Then, once I saw him, man,
But him and Mixmaster Mike did stuff with Beastie Boys as well.
It, man,
who did some crazy kind of cutting and stuff with his vinyl. What about from the early 80s? What's some of the early 80s hip-hop records that you remember? Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five?
Beastie, License to Ill would have been the first thing I grabbed. And then just from there, led into like Ice-T, Ghetto Boys.
Ghetto Boys, very good.
Yeah, Down by Law, that kind of thing, man.
Down by Law? Nice.
Yeah, Public Enemy, met them. And then I branched off into, I segued, man, I got right into metal.
Into metal, right. And incidentally with metal, if you watch on Viceland every week at 9:30, they've got a special on heavy metal bands and their stories every week. The last one was Pantera, so there you go. Thanks very much, man, for a little bit of a chat there, man. Peace out. Word up. Hey, words. playing Whitehorse. I didn't expect him to play Whitehorse laid back. This is a early 80s track. You know, people were passionate on the side of the dance floor, going ballistic, you know. This is a great old track. Yeah. come to the Fresh 34 gig, and she's had a great time at Qbert tonight. So
absolutely, but how good it breaks.
It's been all right. So you were telling me that you've been collecting records. So what's some of your favourite early 80s records that you can remember? Duran Duran or?
Oh, I love Duran Duran, but I also love 80s, 90s Nails. Pretty Hate Machine is a classic album.
Ah, very good, very good. And what about the different movements, like the punk movement's quite big here in Brisbane now? Into punk music at all, or other styles?
Look, I was when I was younger. I love Rancid. Rancid. You can go wrong with Rancid.
Right. What about drum and bass? So you've been into drum and bass as well, been collecting a few things there. What's some of the artists you like in drum and bass? Goldie, of course, is it?
Goldie, of course, but also like, it's hard to like discern, like Metric, Davis, Wilkinson, Hazard.
That's it. And the early rave scene, of course. What did you get swept up in that? Did you see some of the things coming here? Or was it a little bit younger? Hey, yeah, probably. Hey, but look, we got YouTube, and you can check everything out there of what has been missed. So it's all there. So yeah, thanks, Julian. You're having a good time and rocking on. And she's going to be down.
I've just got one thing to say.
What's that?
I'm Curtis Blow, and all you need to know are these the break.
Word up to the future shock.
I want just to know. So why is it got to be so damn tough? Living in an uptown time to drive, hustling a buck to stay alive, looking for it, then they give it by. Let's tell. You talk to your boss is rough. You ask for a raise and they call you bluff. It may get sick, but it's never enough, 'cause it's tough. Strong, like a manual force. Rough, like a new divorce. Mean, like a two-time loser. Bad, like an LA cruiser. Down, like a limousine. High, like a submarine. Hard, like Cocoa Creek. Tough, that's the rhythm of the beat.
Good evening, everyone out there. Is there anyone out there?
Down on your knees and head spin down to the world. Come on down and Headspin down to the windmill. Get down with the Fresh City Force. Then B-boys bust. Come on, y'all. Let's do this. Altogether a deaf night, man. Let's see how I travel out home. All right, word. Story reads back.
Sorry, man. I'm gonna see that towards class.
Loose. Yes. So this is from the same DMC with Qbert. I quite enjoyed Loose. Same with DJ Angus. But yeah, Qbert did his crazy thing with a tone arm scratch here in his set, and came second in this contest behind DJ David, who did the 4 Coke cans. With the turntables on top of each other, so everyone had their little gimmicks and stuff, and there's a lot of things through the years where Qbert, you know, did the scratch pickles, and then Rocksteady DJs, where the whole thing became a band, you know, each person doing a scratch just for the beats or just for the horn licks, you know. And they everything just advanced more and more, so pretty wild stuff. And also DJ Trip, he was in this one. He scratches like Magic Mike, rest in peace to him. Yeah, amazing DJ. And then you have the scratch documentary Doug Prey put out, which is oh, it's got a great thing in there with DJ Rob Swift using 2 copies of Nas Dr. Knockboots. So yeah, that's a great one. Also with DJ Shadow in the basement going through records, and almost had opportunity to show Qbert that place down at Southport, which is kind of reminds me of that basement with the records towering over you. So yeah, the mix up there, almost the promoter. I got a chance to take him down the Gold Coast, so, and Qbert would have done some nice scratching there over the Fresh City Force. He was pretty keen, nice humble guy. And let's continue back to the ultra night that we had in Brisbane here. with DJ Qbert the second time round.
And sit down. Understand what this shit right here is about. Ready for war. Ready for war. Yeah, who want it? Who want it? Understand what this shit right here is about. Ready for war. Yeah. Get up and get with it. Be that hand, have the mercy, fit it for the occasion. Concentration, out and fade. Get paid in full. Instead of talking all that bull, I'm just infant. Present as original, idealistic concept. That'll keep you on step. Yep.
Yo, don't give him nothing but a microphone. Don't stop, I'm not finished yet. You said I'm not to eat. You wanna make it, but remember this now. You in the danger zone. I figured you would. Now leave me alone. You picking and you risk on a 4-leaf clover to be the E-double-E. Over and over, you intrigued by the way I do my thing. Do what? The other mic. And it's way I have the capability to rap and chill. Coact, attack, see, to the active. It's like a big old smack. It's not me, I'll smack it back.
tell you a little story about where they come from. Why don't you rise up, show off for people in the place that you are right? Make this here one jam that you do not want no fight. Cause that is one thing that we all must see done. And if you start some shit, your ass had better to run. Cause you're in the brain.
Qbert's going off, yeah?
That's his record label.
Nice in the bar.
Okay. So, let's say here, before we had Qbert and Executioners and DJ Rob Swift and all of these amazing DJ scratch DJs, there was a whole bunch of DJs that would complement those MCs, and basically they kind of like it phased out a little bit, you know. It got into consciousness of hip hop, and there was a change in Tribal Quest and all that. The DJ disappeared, but the heyday of, you know, the early days, 84 all the way up, 88 was a big year. There were certain records, like this one, DJ Rob Hannah, Five Fingers of Death Part 1, so this is playing now. This is a classic, so that's showing you those bomb records, the Return of the DJ stuff. We know that stuff. But before that, you know, GXJ scratching for Smokey D and all the Miami Bass compilations. Crazy stuff there. DJ Man also with MCADE. Very good. Davey D, DJ Hurricane, of course. And DJ Crash. So DJ Crash with Gigolo Tony, another one with the Miami flavour. So K-Cloud as well there, MC Valentine. And let's not forget the old New Yorker, Grandmaster Flash, of course. Woo! So yeah, amazing. Here we go again, MC Shy D. So DJ Toon on Ben's Records, MC Shy D. Fucking killer. DJs and MCs, so General Jeff and Ronnie were MCing, and then they mentioned Joe Cooley. Joe Cooley obviously DMC with Aladdin and all those other cats. You know, even Orlando Vaughan was in DMC. So there we go, Grandmaster. So there we go, Grandmaster Slice, although it's a different slice to the one Coolog J, DJ Slice. Mr. Mix on the mix, of course, still live. DJ Chuck Chill Out, so the DJ's written before the MC. So there we go, DJ Chuck Chill Out obviously did his heyday fame, was working at the radio stations in New York. Yeah, Red Alert, that time period. Mix Masters, of course, this is a nice one here where the DJ goes ballistic. And messing around with a copy of Hashim. Very, very dope. Tony G's so good.
against the Bass Alliance. So DJ Hard is the bloke on here, did some great little cuts and scratches. It's Yours, classic, man. So this is all just leading into the record, which is from '88. Now you can see there totally the cover with the DJ with the decks, everything set up, the MC's complimenting. Looks like they're all ready to do windmills in front of him. So this is quite a good 12-inch, the Almighty RSO. We're notorious, and when you pick up something from 88, 87, 86 and it's still sealed, I mean, it's like going to the bakery, man, and smelling the pie, you know, when you get there in the morning, you know, like Yogi Bear, you know. It's something else, you know. It's yeah. How about a picnic basket? And the picnic basket, swallowing the pie. So that's how you open a sealed record, man. Straight across the leg. Pull it out. Oh, you can smell that vinyl. You can smell it. Supreme Records. This is ready for its first play, man. And I'm going to call ill, get deaf with the drummer and rock this DJ Scratch record. Wham. Ugh.
I'm sorry, but you're scratching yourself. Please deposit another record or else your party will be terminated.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm probably the only guy I remember you at the Treasury. You were at the Treasury in the hotel in Brisbane. Wow! That was back in the day, bro. Back in the day, man. Thanks heaps.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the USA, Qbert!
that scratching, it's making me itch.